State lawyers are having people follow my mom to try to prove she's not disabled. State: Indiana. In March of 2020, my mom had a surgery to remove a mass on her hip. The surgery was supposed to be routine, but there was massive blood loss and her blood pressure went extremely low and stayed extremely low for days after the surgery, which was not addressed by the surgeon or the attending ICU physician. It was supposed to be an outpatient procedure, but she ended up staying in the ICU for 12 days. 3 days after the surgery, she woke up blind. Exams and tests showed that essentially, her optic nerves had been starved for oxygen and sustained permanent damage while her BP was so low. She had some vision in her right eye, but only the very central field and no peripheral, with very little light getting in. Her neuro-ophthalmologist describes it as looking through a straw. Her left eye is completely blind. Because of the loss of peripheral vision, she is now unable to drive and needs assistance with most areas of her life. She can walk unassisted in familiar areas, but any new place requires lots of help for her to be able to get around so she doesn't trip and fall. We have been working with a medical malpractice lawyer, and the surgeon settled for the maximum amount, and the next step is to go to the Indiana Patient Compensation Fund. She and my dad had the mediation with the state lawyers today and found out that they have been having people follow her and videotape her to prove that she's not as blind as the doctors. Everyone in her life knows she is. This feels extremely violating. Our lawyer has told us that this is legal, but I was wondering if this is standard practice in malpractice cases. She doesn't drive. She does go on walks around the neighborhood, but I'm not sure what they're trying to prove here. This feels like victim intimidation, and I'm worried my mom is losing the few freedoms she still has. At the mediation, they gave us a lowball offer, so we're taking it to court. The trial may not be until June, and our lawyer said that she should be expecting to be followed until then. Is there anything we can do here? Is this to be expected?